You guys, let this be a word and a testimony for somebody. Holy Spirit, take over. Take over. You are an extension of the Lord, and you know their language. Don't focus on anything other than God. When we focus on other things, trying to shine on other people, wanting other people to see us, or thinking about how things are going to turn out in our heads, we miss a lot. Honestly, we can be looking around and still miss a lot. As I was driving to my daughter's school this morning to have a conversation with her, I took the same route that I have taken before, and there were 3 beautiful houses on the left, and really 2 that caught my eye, and I paused there, and I was just like, I never saw this before. Like, wait, have I taken this? Have I even come this way before? And I was just talking out loud. I was like, Lord, how did I miss this? And I heard him clear as day say, you wasn't looking for it. And then I said, I wasn't looking for it today either. And he said, that's because you were focused on me. And it was like, wow. And that really said something to me. When he says, seek ye the kingdom and everything will be added unto you, excuse me, I have asked for clarity on that. You know, of course it makes sense, but I don't think we know the depth of what that means exactly. And I feel like I'm starting to get bits and pieces of what that is. And a piece of clarity, if I can submit this to you all, including myself, to us, if I can submit this to us, a piece of clarity would be to focus on him. To focus on him. You know, imagine our children doing their homework, and you know, we're ready for them to get done because they've been on it all day, and then they start asking, you know, hey, is the food ready? And you know, hey, is this ready? Is the food ready? So on and so forth. And we're like, focus on that work. Focus on your homework. That's the only thing you need to be focused on, because what are we going to do behind the scenes? You're going to eat. We're going to feed our kids, you know. We're going to make these things. But as a child, they're consumed. Thank you, Holy Spirit. They're consumed with their homework, that they're thinking nothing else is going to get done. Or I'm so consumed with this. Is anything else going to happen? You know, is this going to happen for me? Is that going to happen for me? But with that child just focusing on their work, we focus on what we have to do, and it gets done. Stay with me. When it comes to the Lord, let's look at him as our homework, our work, our priority, not out of obligation, but out of love. And you know, the Lord is like, just focus on me. I'm gonna make sure you're clothed. I'm gonna make sure you're fed. I'm gonna do my part behind the scenes. Just focus on me. Don't focus on nobody else. Don't focus on anyone else. Don't focus on how things are happening with them or going with them. You know, it's not to say don't be concerned with anybody, but I'm saying, like, if these are individuals that are outside of your lane, let's say there are people that has ill will for you, you know, don't focus on being seen by these individuals. Don't focus on being on unnecessarily being seen, wanting to be seen just to be seen, or to make you feel good, or, you know, to stroke that ego a little bit. You know how we can be. Like, oh, I hope I bump into this person so they could see me like this. Just focus on God. He's going to do that. He's going to do that. That's not our job to do. That's not our job to worry about. Let this be a testimony for someone. Is testimony the right word? What is another word I can use? Let this be food for the soul. Let this be food for the soul for someone. You are beautiful. You are beautiful. And it's important to know just how beautiful you are inside and out. And you have power that you have not even fully tapped into yet. I love you all. I love you all. If you come across this and make it to the end, it's meant. I believe in you. Apply everything that you have learned and endured and overcome last year. Apply everything you've learned this year. Focus on God. Seek the kingdom. Everything else will be added to you. It will play out how it is supposed to. Be brave. Be you. Stand your ground.